Sandy Alcantara should be voted into the Hall of Fame effective immediately. Not because he won the Cy Young Award last year, not because he's an overall great pitcher, but rather because he somehow was able to throw a complete game with Angel Hernandez calling balls and strikes behind the plate. That's probably the most impressive thing anyone has ever done. In Sandy's last start against the New York Yankees at home in Miami, Angel Hernandez missed 15 calls behind the plate, being the lowest rated umpire that entire day around the league. Despite this, Sandy went the distance, giving up just 1 run on 5 hits and 2 walks while striking out 10 hitters. That's a Hall of Famer to me. Angel Hernandez is actually having the best umpiring season of his career in 2023. Yeah, that may have a little to do with the fact that he hasn't umpired much at all this year, but hey, progress is progress. As the 2023 season continued to carry on, fans started to notice that Hernandez hadn't been seen since April 4th, the very first week of the season, going months without appearing in a game as one of the umpires. The Major League Umpires Association never commented or said anything about a suspension, retirement, or anything like that. He just wasn't umpiring any games. With that said, Director of Major League Umpires Randy Marsh did eventually come out and actually say he believed Hernandez's absence was due to a medical matter. Whatever the case was, Hernandez is back umpiring games, as you saw with his recent masterclass in Miami, and if you say anything about how bad Angel Hernandez is as an umpire to the man himself, he'll probably accuse you of a hate crime. Seriously, it's basically what he did with Major League Baseball themselves. In 2017, Angel Hernandez sued Major League Baseball, accusing them of discriminating against him because he had not been assigned to the World Series since 2005 and had been passed over for promotion to crew chief. That lawsuit was eventually thrown away in 2021, with a U.S. district judge claiming there was no evidence on any discrimination by MLB, while also saying that the league made a compelling case that Joe Torre, the former MLB chief baseball officer, had reason to believe Hernandez is simply not a good enough umpire to deserve a promotion. Hernandez has also accused Joe Torre of having personal beef with him, claiming that it goes back to when Torre was manager of the Yankees. He's also since accused Randy Marsh, the umpiring executive, of making disturbing racial comments. And as of just recently, this past week, Angel Hernandez's lawsuit was rejected in a federal appeals court in New York. I think you get the gist of what's happening here by now. Angel Hernandez is absolutely terrible at his job. The players hate him, the managers and coaches hate him, even Major League Baseball hates him. And the only explanation he has for that hate and for not being promoted or getting any umpiring opportunities in the World Series is racism. Not the fact that he's had so many missed calls throughout the course of his career, one that has far overstayed its visit. Nah, it's the fact that he was born in Cuba, so everyone is out to get him. And an even more recent game he umpired in, this time being the second base umpire, Hernandez called Drew Waters safe on this steal attempt. And in typical fashion, after a review, Waters was called out. I feel like Angel Hernandez almost just does stuff like this on purpose at this point. Just a big troll. He messes up calls and cries discrimination on anyone who criticizes him for it just to piss everyone off. He can't actually be serious and this stupid, right? Right? Nah, he probably is. Hats off to Sandy Alcantara for pulling off the impossible. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next video.